Thornhill, sexuality educator. Every day in April, I will be doing a video about one of the questions in my guide, over 100 questions to ask your kids about sexuality. The guide is free, and if you don't have it, you can get it. You can download it by clicking the I up there, or you can download it from the link in the description box down there. Today I have a question for you to ask your teens. Now, this is a great question to ask teens in your family. I also think it can be a really interesting question to ask teens in a classroom or teens, in a community group. And it is, why do you think some people choose to remain abstinent? In an earlier video, I mentioned that by the age of 17, 2/3 of youth have had a partnered sexual experience. So, doing the math, we can figure out that by age 17, 1/3 of you have not had partnered sex. Let's also keep in mind that of those 2/3, not everyone will still currently be sexually active. So what that means is that there are a lot of teens out there who aren't having sex, at least not with other people. I have another video about abstinence where I talk about reasons that teens may either choose to have sex or circumstances that would make it difficult for them to have sex. I will link to that video in the normal places, here and here. But as a quick overview, some reasons that teens may choose to be abstinent or may need to be abstinent include not being ready for sex, or having had sex with a partner and deciding that it wasn't the right thing, waiting for a certain life milestone or for a certain age. Some teens are abstinent because they are ill or injured, or they are recovering. They may be on medication that affects their sex drive. They may be recovering from something emotional, something traumatic, or something upsetting. They may not have a partner available to them to have sex with, or they may have a partner and they are waiting to reach a certain stage in their relationship. They may have ethical or moral or religious beliefs about not having sex. They may be asexual, or they may be just too busy in their lives with other things for sex right now. Some teens, and really people of all ages, sometimes have this perception that everyone around them is having sex and that there's something wrong with them because they aren't. But abstinence is normal. Not only is it normal in adolescence, it's normal throughout the lifespan. And most of us do go through periods in our lives where we aren't having very much sex or any sex at all. I think it's really important to normalize abstinence for teens who have never had sex so that they know that there's nothing weird or abnormal about it. I also think it's valuable for teens who may be sexually active to know that they aren't locked into that choice. Like, sex isn't chips, and once you start, you actually can stop if you want to. I also think it's helpful for youth to understand that different people make different choices around their sexuality. And if they are having sex and it's a positive experience and they're loving it, that's great, but that doesn't mean that it's right for everyone. That's it. That's all the sex ed for today. If you're enjoying this series, then I hope you will come back tomorrow. And I hope that if you are not subscribed to this channel, that you will subscribe. You just have to hit the red button underneath that says subscribe, and then hit the bell beside it. And that way you will get a notification every day when the new video comes out. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. If you watch this channel on the reg, you probably have noticed that when I wear my hair out, it's usually all over the place and unruly, but today it's ruly, it's like laid. Thank you for being here to share this moment with me, because this is probably like the most tame my hair has ever looked or ever will look.